Hey Jan, this is Wade down here at Handy Toyota. Wanted to give you a quick look at this 2014 Toyota Avalon XLE Premium Hybrid Edition. So the hybrid has the Synergy drive system, which allows you to use a combination of both electric and gas power to get you a maximum fuel potential. I will show you the savings when we're inside, but for right now I just want to go over a little bit about the technology and the features. So you have 17-inch alloy wheels, which allow the not as big as the 18s and not as small as the 16s, so it's that good happy medium where the tires aren't too big and you're saving gas in that way. You have quadra beam headlights, which allow you to see the road very, very well. This is a 4-cylinder electronically controlled variable transmission, which allows you to use a maximum number of gear ratios and achieve maximum fuel efficiency. Also, you notice a tilt slide moonroof from the outside, chrome keyed handles, as well as a turn signal indicator and the color keyed mirror here. Couple other Blizzard pearls, a special color. It's that shiny white color. It's really, really nice. And like I said, there's a lot of cool features on the inside that make this XLE Premium a very, very good buy. Alright, so once you get in, do not be alarmed, this is not a spaceship. There are a lot of buttons and gauges and displays, but it is very simple and straightforward, and I can explain almost everything here in the video, and then if you have any further questions, I can go step by step with you in person. So, first off, I want to start in the seats. Very comfortable. It's a leather, they're heated seats. Power driver side, so you have lumbar support. It's very good for your back. Here's the tilt slide moonroof from the inside, which can be controlled here. Sunglass holder, open close, tilt slide. You have an auto dimming rear view mirror, which means it'll dim automatically, and it has home link capability, which means you can pair up a garage door opener and use that to get in instead of having those bulky clips up on your visor here. Cruise control, straightforward, variable intermittent windshield wipers, daytime running lights with the quadra beam headlights, which I was explaining a little bit earlier. You have traction control and a trunk release button here, conveniently located. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors. Your radio controls are on the left-hand side of your steering wheel. Up and down will scan through radio presets. Left and right will scan through radio stations. This changes your volume, switch from mode, AM, FM, CD, etc. And this back button, simply like a web page browser, goes back to the last page on your display here. Your heating and cooling has a digital readout here in the center. I'm going to pull a little bit forward, I'm going to shut this actually so we can see a little bit better. You can see it has a backup camera with a grid line and a path projection, so you're able to know when to stop and where to stop. Apart from that, your digital readout for your heating and cooling, like I was saying, you change your fan speed, go to AC, you have passenger and driver temperature control settings. Your right hand of the steering wheel goes to your Bluetooth, so you're able to pair up a phone, make and receive phone calls. Once you're paired up, you can add your contacts, you get your call history, etc., etc. Now we get a little bit into the hybrid Synergy drive system. So I want to draw your attention to 3 different buttons you have here. You have EV mode, which is strictly battery only. That's used for like traffic situations where there's heavy condensed traffic and your speed isn't too great and your acceleration isn't too great. The EV mode has both acceleration and speed restrictions. Also, the battery has to be fully charged, or more than halfway charged, excuse me, before that condition will work. Eco mode is a driving mode that records behavior when you're driving that is the most fuel efficient, and when engaged will replicate that behavior and save you the most amount of fuel. So this car is rated for 40 miles to the gallon combined, so it's a little bit higher on the highway, a little bit less in the city, but using these 2 modes, you can get the maximum amount of savings all the time. And then you have sport. So if you're sick of driving slow, or if you're sick of having speed restrictions or acceleration restrictions, hit this button and you'll get a little bit more boost. It's not like making Fast and the Furious 7, but it's still going to be pretty nice. You have a tray here, so it's very convenient for your cell phone, stuff like that. You can push it up. You have two 12-volt adapters and a USB auxiliary port to charge cell phones or play iPods, stuff like that. And then when you want it to close, simply push here and it'll shut. It is a push button start with a smart key system, so you'd only need this key in your pocketbook or in your pocket of your coat or anywhere, and you can have your foot on the brake and you will be able to start the car. You're also able to lock and unlock the doors on the outside simply by touching the handle or sticking your hand in between the door frame and the handle itself. That'll open it, and then touching the top will lock it. You can also, if this battery dies for whatever reason or you want the key to open up, this key does pull out of the side here when pressing that button, and you're able to get in the door that way as well. When I hit display here, it's not going to be very easy to see on the video, but you are able to check different things such as your battery charge. You can go to different settings. It'll have a speedometer, electric speedometer, your range, 496 miles on a full tank of gas, which is very good considering the size of the vehicle and the size of the gas tank. Also, you have a gauge here that says whether you're charging, whether you're in eco mode, whether you're in power mode, whether you're in EV mode. There's a lot of different options available to you, and yes, it can be a little confusing at first, but once you've mastered all these different driving conditions and driving abilities, you'll be able to save a lot of fuel, and really it's a very comfortable, smooth ride as well. So I'm sure you have further questions, and obviously price is a big thing. So if you want to talk about possible trade-ins, possible financing options, I know there are a couple of programs going through Toyota now on the Avalons, especially the hybrid vehicles. So please don't hesitate to give me a call at 802-528-2246 or email me at wmcdonald@handycars.com. Thank you, Jan, for the opportunity to earn your business, and I look forward to working with you in the future.